Heyo! Welcome to the Story Den. My name is Brittany Barger, and today is April 3rd, 1882. And our story of the day focuses on the Wild West bandit Jesse James. Here on What's Today? Jesse Woodson James was an American outlaw, a gang leader, bank robber, train robber, and murderer. He was really fun at parties. He started out in the Little Dixie area of western Missouri, but soon branched out to create chaos all over. Good for him! Traveling really opens up your boundaries. Jesse was part of the James Brothers gang that ran amuck between 1866 and 1876. Modern interpretations have the gunslinger as a Robin Hood type character, stealing from the rich banks and giving to the poor, but there's no actual evidence of him ever doing that. At least, none that's currently available. But it's much more likely that creating the steal from the rich and giving to the poor rumor is just the easiest way to make a murdering robber man more likable.
This is a holdup, folks. Help! Don't worry, madam. Jesse James never hurts anybody that listens to orders.
Whichever the case, James was well known across the country for shootin', lootin', and post-bean eatin' tootin'. Starting out in the ex-Confederate states following the Civil War, he went as far as Northfield, Minnesota, where several members of his gang were killed during an attempted bank robbery. Recovering after nearly being killed himself, Jesse James started to trust fewer and fewer people. Smart move on his part. Who did he trust? Two brothers named Charlie and Robert Ford. Maybe not so smart. Jesse was getting more and more worried, so he asked Charlie and Robert to move in with him for added protection. Jesse's paranoia was pretty spot on because by the time he asked Robert Ford to move in with him, Robert had already sold him out to Missouri Governor Thomas T. Crittenden for a $5,000 reward. $5,000 in 1882 is worth about $75 billion in today's money, give or take $75 billion. Poor Jesse James was living with the would-be bounty hunter he trusted to protect him from other bounty hunters. It's not paranoia if they're really out to get you, huh, Jesse? And get you they did, today on April 3rd, 1882. Before leaving for a planned bank robbery in Platte City, Jesse and his gang hung out in his living room. Nervous that Jesse James would find out his plan to betray him, the now paranoid Robert Ford shot Jesse James in the back of the head while he was dusting off a painting hanging on the wall. Poor Jesse didn't even have his guns on him. He had placed them on the sofa while talking to Robert and the rest of their gang. They had to use Jesse's recorded injuries, 2 bullet wounds, and a partially missing finger to identify the body, since Robert Ford blew up his face when Jesse wasn't looking. It ain't paranoia if they're really out to get ya. Today, Jesse James is a legendary figure of the post-Civil War era and a permanent symbol of the Wild West. But what happened to Robert Ford, that guy that shot his friend in the back? Well, on June 8, 1892, a fan of Jesse James named Edward O'Kelly walked into the saloon Robert Ford owned and operated with a shotgun. And with a simple, "Hello, Bob," the gun-toting fanboy let loose and blasted Robert Ford in the back. Damn, the West was wild! That's it for today's episode. If you would like to watch more episodes of What's Today, subscribe to our channel. Remember to hit that like button and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Links below. Thanks for watching.